Hi, Sandy here. We are under a winter storm warning right now, and I decided since we have a little bit of a break in the snow going on here, that I wanted to try to get out and do a little bit of winter photography for crochet. It is all of 15 degrees out here, so the very first tip that I have for you is dress for the occasion. If you live in the land of winter, like I do, you know all of the little tips and tricks in order to layer your clothing so that you have many different layers on to keep you warm. But another little trick that I have for winter photography, get it out of my pocket, is to always carry a cloth with you, because if you're going outside and it's snowing, you want to protect the lens of your camera so that it doesn't get all those little drippy drops of water on it from the snow. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to cover you up and we're going to set up the very first picture. I hope you learn something. I hope you enjoy this. I know I am. Just being outside feels wonderful. So I'll see you in a moment. So do you see the fence behind me? It's got some snow on it. Now, I know a fence doesn't sound all of that exciting, but if you want to frame a picture, find different areas that have something interesting about them. What's interesting about this fence, I should say my antique fence, right, is that it took some wind damage and the whole thing is leaning. But this is also going to show me what something looks like when there is actually snow falling down on it. So one of the tricks about catching something for crochet, catching photography for crochet, is that you want something that has a little bit of contrast to the picture. So I'm going to pause this and I'm going to take my photographs and then we'll keep moving. Now, right behind me is the tree that produced the pine cone with snow on it. I'm going to try to capture another picture of the pine cone because the first picture that I took was a little blurry. It was another one of those really cold days like I have going on right now, and I wasn't dressed for it. So what I was doing is I was shivering when I was trying to take a picture. So the next thing that I want to point out is that it's very important to take your pictures on a tripod when you know you're going to be shivering in the winter. So I'm going to pause again, take a couple of pictures, and then we'll keep moving. I got one more shot I want to capture. You know, there's just something magical about walking in the snow. I just absolutely love it. Oh, wait just a minute. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm a kid at heart. Who can resist eating a little bit of snow? mm, Nothing like the fresh snow. Yeah, I know. That's a 2-year-old's thing, but gosh, I'm sorry. 62, I can still do that. Now, I almost hate to admit this, but the shed behind me, yes, is in my yard. It was left and just lonely for probably about 2 decades. Anyways, this is also very typical New Mexico. A lot of times things are just left to be. So I want to capture a picture of this shed because I do think it would be very nostalgic, very cultural kind of crochet. I just also think it's beautiful in the snow. So with all of its faults, I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of this. Well, as you can see, it's definitely snowing harder out there, so it's time for me to go in the house. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this short little video. We are going to be going out a lot because I want to teach you how to specifically take pictures to turn into graph patterns. These pictures, I mean, even if you take just a small thing like the fence that I had in the first part of the video, all the way to my old broken up shed, these are all pictures that can become beautiful graph patterns. and I'm going to be showing you from start to finish. And of course, start is getting out and taking the pictures. So I'll see you in the next video. Until then, make it an awesome day. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, you might want to consider subscribing because we're going to have a lot of fun. Bye-bye.